Hey, folks, happy Friday. Welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Curtis Dvorak. Hopefully the mics weren't turned on already.
I hope not. I'm Matt Pittman in for Casey. She's got the day off.
That's
I'm
right.
Lindsay Bochin for Prangley.
That's right.
And I'm Trent Gilbreth in for... Wait,
Trent
we already said
Gilbreth.
everyone. Okay, it's me. It's me.
It's Trent. That's right.
Yeah.
That means today's a great show.
Today's festive.
Yes, it's
excited.
decorated for Easter. You may be wondering why it's a week away, but we're trying to get people ahead of the game here.
Sure.
Peterbrook is here with these lovely things, which we're going to tell you all about coming up soon. The Wonder Egg. But
I wonder.
the reason,
What's
wonder
inside.
what's inside.
You'll love what's inside
You're
there.
about to find out.
I heard they're
That's called a tease.
They told me they're wonderful. The reason we have these up here is because yesterday, as I know you were watching, or if you saw it on your DVR that you record every day, we showed you some toys that somebody wanted you to buy for Easter, and we thought it was interesting that toys. Like I didn't get what'd you get for Easter as a kid?
We were poor, so some candy, maybe some eggs. That was about it.
Yeah, it was all about the hunt. It was all about the little candy trails that the Easter Bunny left, the candy trails, and then we would have a basket but full of candy.
So you didn't get a pooping dog?
You know,
There you go. Look.
one year I almost did.
Oh,
but
really?
then,
Yeah,
no.
that's not. That's a,
No, I did
I
not.
just, but here's
What
the
is
question: is that chocolate?
They look like chocolate Tic Tacs.
There you go.
I don't know what they're thinking there. Like you're not supposed.
What company did that though?
I don't want to.
This is a Barbie.
It's Mattel.
But why? It's not. Easter is not. The Easter presents is not about. That's Christmas. That's birthdays. You don't get racetracks and things like that. You get chocolate eggs. You get baskets with eggs in them and chocolates and all kinds of stuff.
But in the basket, sometimes toys are thrown in.
Little toys, but they were little. They were tiny. They weren't
That's a
racetracks.
small toy.
It's a small dog.
Look at that little pooper scooper.
Teaches the kids responsibility.
Sure.
That was
That's
the idea.
Their aim. That's their aim.
That
Like,
was
get
their
him a real
idea
dog.
behind it. See, look at you, you marketing genius.
That's what I am.
That's what they're trying to do. But until they lose all the poops, and then
Yeah.
they got to use like nerds
Or
or
do you
something.
eat them?
I wouldn't. I don't think they're food.
I don't think that's. All right, here's another question. Do you like Peeps?
I do. I like them a little stale too.
Really?
Yeah.
They crunchy?
Just a little.
Okay.
Just a little.
Those
Well,
are heinous.
Do you
maybe you're gonna like this. One person created a pizza, which
How
is
about
just
that?
Peeps on pizza.
Those would be crunchy.
That sounds.
Look at that. Throw that in the oven on broil.
Oh, they are melting.
Let it melt down.
It's just a sea of horror of Peeps. It's
Why would
just
you ruin such a good pizza?
And it's a normal, good pizza covered in a nasty marshmallow
It's
glaze.
just a Peep massacre.
Look at that.
That is.
That's not it. You have to pick one or the other. A delightful dessert pizza, which are good. Have you ever been in or that pizza which is covered in nasty goo now.
I don't know how the cheese and the marshmallows taste together. I mean, I get the salty sweet, but not cheese and.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Well, the biggest thing for me, you know, Easter morning is you're looking for the Easter Bunny. And as a guy who, you know, used to wear furry suits and stuff, everybody would come up to me. I was the Easter Bunny once. I know exactly what you're going through. But I always woke up looking for the Easter Bunnies. You guys see him anywhere? Where's the Easter Bunny? Hey, Mr. Easter Bunny! Mr. Easter Bunny, come on out.
That was his trick for the day.
Oh, there he is.
I was like, where is he? I was half expecting somebody to come out.
Thank you, Easter Bunny.
Look, here at First Coast Living, we have a high budget for special effects.
Yes, that
Love
is
it.
a hidden
That's
floor.
fantastic.
That was a hidden floor. I hit a little
Absolutely.
trigger. It was a digital. It was a Bluetooth trigger that I hit that it rose up. That was good. Well, sticking to Easter tradition, Peterbrook is here to talk about their Easter goodies. And that's coming up in a little bit. We're going to tell you all about these Wonder Eggs, which are wonderful, and there's chocolate. So good.
Can we say what they're stuffed with? Oh, they're gonna say it. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. They're
Surprise,
stuffing
it's coming up.
But it's their
called-
best item.
It's called a
Let me just
tease.
hint at it. Okay.
It's called a tease.
Can't wait for that. Stay
We
tuned.
want them to stick around. You just wanted to watch your stuff, but we're going to
Okay.
talk to Matt first.
Yes.
That's right. We're going to
Weekend.
talk about big events this weekend, and we'll kick it off over at the beaches.
That's right, that's
We
right.
head over to the Seawalk Pavilion
saw
for
the Ferris wheel.
Spring in the Blues Music Festival. You gotta get it.
Blues.
The Blues.
Use music.
It's a free event going on this weekend. It kicks off today at 5 p.m. You can go out tomorrow and on Sunday. Again, free, but you can get the VIP, which starts out at $20, where you get up to be close to the stage, private bathrooms and all that kind of stuff come with it. But if you're a blues fan, you're going to enjoy it. Last year, over 125,000 fans came out to Jacksonville Beach. So get more details at springtheblues.com.
Nice, nice. I saw the Ferris wheel out there already. It's
gonna be fun.
A little country music, Alan Jackson's Honky Tonk Highway Tour.
That's right. This is over at the St. Augustine Amphitheater. I'll mention this. It's an expensive ticket. Now, this is $70 to see Alan Jackson, but he is one of the best of all time. And I was looking through this. He's sold nearly 60 million albums and released more than 60 singles. Now, that's a lot, but 50 of them have went up into the top 10. 35 have been #1, so this is pretty much going to be a
He's
karaoke.
legendary.
It's a karaoke concert where you get to go.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you're an Alan Jackson fan, you can go to staugAmphitheater.com for details.
Chattahoochee.
And
It
it's
gets
expensive.
hotter than a hoochie coochie.
I think, yeah, we don't have rights. You got to stop right
Okay,
there.
I'll stop there.
$70
Performance.
tickets.
It's okay.
Florida Theater, what do you got there?
We got a big congrats to them. It's their 90th anniversary celebration going on tomorrow. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Again, it's free. It's free, so you can
Gotta
go over
love
there.
free events.
And they're showing this movie from 1928 called Steamboat Willie. I think that's what it
Oh,
was.
nice.
Bill?
Steamboat
Cap-
Bill. That's
no
good
sound,
too.
huh?
Willie's is
Captions and everything. Love, there it is. Yes.
See? You get to go watch something
Very
old. Celebrate the
love
Florida
it,
Theater.
love it.
FloridaTheater.com has all the details, but it's free. And Florida Theater used to be one of like 30 theaters in downtown Jacksonville. Now they're it in
Yeah.
downtown. So help celebrate the Florida Theater. FloridaTheater.com for details there.
And barbecue.
Can't go wrong. Here's the 34th annual Barbecue and Western over at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds. $50, but it goes to visionispriceless.org. So you're helping out a great cause. Last year they raised over $100,000. They're hoping to do the same this year. Visionispriceless.org has all the details. Barbecue and Western, that's tomorrow, Saturday, 5 p.m.
Nice. Appreciate it, Matt. Always good
course.
stuff. So Lindsay is, those are free events, but some of them are inside, some are outside. How are we going to do?
Stay outside. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be beautiful. We've got the Clay County Fair wrapping up out there as well. Things today looking great. 70 degrees, so a little bit chillier than we should be this time of year. But here's your Spring in the Blues forecast for Saturday at noon when it kicks off. 62 degrees. 5 o'clock, 64, 59 by the time we're wrapping up at 10 o'clock. Your weekend, I mean, really. Does it get much better?
Love it.
For
So
April,
good.
Perfect.
it looks fantastic. And then we got the Masters going on. I know we're going to talk about that a little bit later on, but you're heading up there for that. Sunny, 70 degrees on Saturday, 77 on Sunday. And a quick look at your 7-day forecast because we have the Jumbo Shrimp Home Opener coming up on Wednesday.
Oh, that's so good.
I mean, really, I got it easy today. I really have an easy job today. But
The low temperature freaked me out a little bit this morning. I was like, whoa.
well, and tomorrow is going to be a little bit chillier too. So tomorrow, inland especially, we could be in the mid to upper 30s. More so the upper 30s, but
why I
we're
live at
back
the
in the
beach.
80s on Monday.
All right.
Still feels like spring. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Take it for a great
Not bad.
weekend. All right, Trent, you're here, and you're here to talk about a new show
Yes.
coming
About
to
a
NBC.
topic you love.
NBC tonight, a topic I love. First dates.
Yes.
Executive producer Ellen DeGeneres is giving this genuine, raw look at blind dates, single hopefuls looking for love. I sat down with our little digital reporter Destiny, and we chatted it out.
Premiere tomorrow, Destiny. Do you know what's hitting our airwaves at 8 o'clock?
Tell me, Trent.
Executive producer Ellen DeGeneres is showcasing first dates. You know what's going to be narrated by? Just a little side note because they're besties in real life. Drew Barrymore.
Stop. I love that.
I know.
I love Ellen. I love Drew.
They're a dream team.
That's great.
But what's great
Yes.
about it is we were talking about.
I want this show. I want this show on the air of Trent at the smoking patio with different guests, talking with Trent.
Totally agree.
And different guests from the station that work here.
Yes.
And you can talk to them about that is a good
That's what we're
segment.
gonna do. We're also gonna find. Well, so what I called out for was give us your date horror stories. We're all on the apps.
wow.
Not these three. I'm like a ship in the night. Tinder, Bumble. Give us a screenshot, tag us at FCL on Instagram, post it on our Facebook page, and we will feature them right here on NBC 12.
ship
It
in
airs
the night.
Friday at 8
He's a ship
on
in-
NBC 12.
I will no longer go on any first dates because I am wedded. So,
We just stare at it.
but I'll watch the show,
yeah.
and I'd watch Trent
Okay.
go on. I want to.
Yes.
Let's do first dates with Trent.
I don't know. It's a legal thing.
All right.
But